साम्राज्यलक्ष्मीरिति सा कथ्यते श्रीर्जगत्त्रये. Because this Shri, the abundance, is creating the kings who are well established in the dharma, and by such kings cause Samrajya to happen, the abundance that is created is called Samrajya Lakshmi. That Devi, that Shri, which is created, is called Samrajya Lakshmi. Yasyah Kataksha Patranam नृपाणां नयचक्षुषां धनधान्य समृद्धानि राष्ट्राणि नगराणि च तेनैव सिद्ध्यन्ति. So राष्ट्राणि नगराणि च, all the so many cities, ayatnenaiva siddhyanti, without any effort, without even willing, without even creating the effort within their antahkarana. Antahkarana means inner space. Within their antahkarana also they don't create any will, even they don't create any effort. Without that, all these abundance just like that happens. Natra karya vicharana. The moment we say that no effort need to be done, but such a everything will happen, human mind will say, how can that be possible? So Paramashiva himself says, there is nothing to investigate. There is no need for investigation inside of this truth, because it is a straight truth. Patranam yat katakshanam nripanam dharmashilinam ashtaishwaryani nrityanti Murtimanti grihe grihe. In such kings who have made themselves receptive and made themselves able to hold the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, and in such kings who are well established in the dharma, Ashtaish, in their houses, in the subjects of the kingdom of such kings, in every house, Ashtaishwarya. It's not, he does not say, please understand everyone, Paramashiva does not say that the subjects, what is meant by subject of a kingdom? Subject means all the citizens. The citizens of that kingdom need not go and worship this Devi. Just the kings, if they worship, the subject, the citizens of that kingdom get the benefit. They all live prosperous life. They all manifest all the powers, because Paramashiva says, Ashtaishwaryani nrityanti, all the powers of Paramashiva dance in the homes of the citizens of the king who has made himself receptive and be able to hold the grace of Devi Samrajya Lakshmi. Are we understanding? Here Paramashiva emphasizes on the space holder. The king is the space holder for the whole kingdom. If you are a lead of a department, then the space that you hold in your department radiates and permeates in everyone. Understand? So the moment you are leading something, the moment you are the head of something, then everything that happens inside of the domain happens in your space. You can hold, Paramashiva emphasizes that you can hold a space and make things change, make things great. Yasyah kataksha lakshanam grihadvareshu bhubhujam sampadyate rajanikam Jambunadiva chitritam. In such kings doorstep, gold is filled in all the subject citizens of that kingdom. The abundance overflows in the form of gold, and their homes are not enough to store the gold, and the gold overflows. Yasyah kataksha matrena मातङ्गामदविह्वलाः सुवर्णकक्ष्याग्रैवेयाः सम्भवन्ति सहस्रशः. Thousands by the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, thousands of people who have high inner image, high self-esteem, who are filled with, who can manifest gold and wealth just like that because of their inner image, happen in their kingdom. Yasyah katakshat veera diveera. Yasyah katakshat veera diveera. Yodha sahasrashah. Samprapya nripatin samyak. Sevante nyayavartinah. By the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, the bravest of the brave warriors, thousands of such brave warriors, come to the king and serve the king very well. Yasyah kataksha matrena hataka bharanair घोटका नृपगेहेषु संभवन्ति सहस्रशः. Just by the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, thousands of horses which are adorned with gold ornaments happen in the houses, in the palaces of the kings. Yasyah kataksha matrena पूर्णेन्दुवदना स्त्रियः सर्वाभरण संयुक्ताः रमयन्ति सहस्रशः. Just by the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, thousands of women in their kingdom, thousands of the women have pleasant, happy, blissful face. They are blissful, filled with bliss, and they are adorned with all the ornaments, jewels, and they captivate the hearts of thousands of people. Yat katakshaika lakshyasya nripateh pada pankaje नीराजयन्ति मकुट माणिक्यै शत्रुभुभुजः. Just by the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, the kings who have made themselves receptive for the grace, the feet of the kings are worshipped, and Aarti is performed to their feet by the kings who had been enemies. So Paramashiva here emphasizes, tells us one more. The first chapter itself tells one thing: to get rid of enmity, to make the enemy kings also, the kings who are, other kings who are hostile, for them also to get surrendered to you. All that you need to do is earn the grace of this Samrajya Lakshmi. You need, here Paramashiva does not say the king went and waged war. He says, yet just by making yourself receptive to the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, even your hostile beings who are hostile to you come and surrender at your feet and worship you. Kritatreta dvaparakhya yugeshu yugapat priye mandhatri pramukha bhupa ramadyascha mahikshitah. We'll continue. Yudhishthira prabhritayah नृपाश्चात्यन्तधार्मिकाः नृपाश्चात्यन्तधार्मिकाः यामुपास्य पुरा देवीं प्राज्यं साम्राज्यमञ्जसा सम्प्राप्या पालयन् पृथ्वीं पृथुललोचने. O broad visioned Devi, but in the Krita Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and the Treta Yuga respectively, Mandhata and the other kings, Rama and the other kings, Yudhishthira and the other kings worshipped this Devi, Samrajya Lakshmi, and attained a Samrajya, attained a kingdom, got a huge land, and they were able to rule the whole kingdom also. Ityevam Devi Samrajya Lakshmya Mahatmyamuttamam Samkshepatte Nigaditam Samkshepatte Nigaditam Kimanyat Shrotumichhasi. In this way, I have told you, explained to you in brief the greatness of Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, the glory, greatness of Samrajya Lakshmi. What else do you wish to listen to? Paramashiva asks and concludes. Here we have, Paramashiva is explaining the tapasya, the upasana done by Mandhata, Rama, Yudhishthira, etc., all the kings here, because Paramashiva does emphasize, mentions that he is not telling a new Devi, he is not creating something, a new tradition, what already has been happening. And what are all the benefits that have, if you tell something to me, if you give a, if I am telling, if you are making a new dish, edible item, and you ask me to say, tell me, can you please try? I'll ask, am I the guinea pig? You have the only 1% for me, for you to test that dish. Paramashiva here says, no, not only, all that I told is not just I am telling, all such great kings have already experienced. He gives a proof before telling something, before giving a science. Paramashiva already proves the science is already successful. The worship of this, receiving the grace of this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi makes such prosperity happen, abundance happen. He gives a proof for all the human beings, all the rest of the beings who read this, learn this, to be inspired to receive the grace of Devi Samrajya Lakshmi. In the Hindu Sanatana Dharma, when you start a book, when you start writing a book, you are expected to tell the name of the book, the beginning, the first portion of that book, Grantha, should explain what the content is, who it is intended for, what is the benefit of it, who is telling, who has to listen. All these have to be told in the first part. It can be first few shlokas, first chapter, anyway. Here Paramashiva fulfills all the quality, all the lakshanas of a grantha in the prathama patala. What is meant by lakshana? Lakshana means the qualities, the definition of how a grantha, how a sacred scripture, how a book should be. So what are all the things should be covered in the beginning, introduction? Name of the book, what content of the book, what he is going to speak. If somebody comes and sits and starts speaking, human beings are always, our minds are always filled by an expectation about a future. By sitting here, there is a proverb in Sanskrit which says, Prayojanamanudishya mandopina pravartate. Even the most dull person will not do anything without wanting a specific intention, without wanting a specific intention to be manifested. For one prayojana, without one prayojana, even a manda, even the dull person will not do any work. So Paramashiva, so it is said in the Shastras, in the how a Grantha should be, he has to explain what is the content of the whole scripture, what he is going to talk, and also who should listen to it. Who should listen to it? Because there are some scriptures which need to be read by grihasthas, there are some scriptures which need to be read by sannyasis, there are some scriptures which need to be learnt by yogis. What you wish, is it in matching? If you fall into this category, you can learn this, Paramashiva says. So what is the eligibility for it? Naturally, Paramashiva speaks about a samrajya. So the king, the prince and princess naturally become eligible to learn. They are the patra for the Shravana. Shravana patra means they are the people who are right listeners for this context of this treatise. Another one. Also, a scripture needs to tell what that Shrota, what the person who listens and reads this scripture should do in order to manifest or to successfully understand what the author is telling. Here Paramashiva, what does he tell? Can you all, anyone tell? What are all the prerequisite conditions that Paramashiva tells? Listening, then your mind being fully aware and you being full of awareness, completely being aware, getting into the space of listening. And third, he continuously mentions of one thing, Nyayavartinaha, Dharmashilinaha, being integrated to the Dharma is a prerequisite. If some king, there is a king who is a dharmic, who is not at all following dharma, completely doing dead against the Vedic tradition, and he goes and sits and worships this Devi Samrajya Lakshmi, what he will get? He will not get anything. That is why he continuously again and again says, Paramashiva says, to learn this science, learn this great sacred truths, all you need to do is be aware and listen. And third, be integrated to the cosmic flow of life, dharma. Are we understanding this? With this, the first patala comes to an end and we enter into the next dvitiya patala. Atha dvitiya patalaha samrajya lakshmi swarupam. You tell the greatness of somebody. The next moment, after you continuously listen to the greatness of somebody, you feel like, yes, I want to see that person, how he will be. You will have that. When you listen to the greatness of the initiation by Swamiji, the Shakti Nipata that happens by the presence of Swamiji, what happens? When can I meet him? How can I meet him? Is the next Icha that will happen, next wish that will happen within you. So, Paramashiva will be explaining here in the second patala the form of the Swarupa of Samrajya Lakshmi Devi. First shloka. Deva Deva Virupaksha Panchakritya Parayana Samrajya Lakshmya Mahatmyam Tvanmukham Bhojatah Shrutam Idanim Shrotumichhami Tatsvarupam Vada Prabho. Parvati Devi Parashakti Parvati is telling Paramashiva, O Deva Deva, the Lord of all gods, Virupaksha. What does mean Virupaksha? The three-eyed one. The Virupaksha, Panchakritya Parayana, oh the performer of the Panchakritya, the Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirobhava, Anugraha, all the five: generation, operation, destruction, putting in delusion, and liberating. When she says Panchakritya Parayana, it means she mentions that you are the only Karta, you only do everything. Samrajya Lakshmiya Mahatmyam, the greatness of Samrajya Lakshmi has been heard from your mouth. You told and we heard. Idanim Shrotumichhami, now I wish to hear Tatswarupam, the Swarupa, the form of that Samrajya Lakshmi. Vada Prabho, please tell. O Prabho, O Lord, please tell. Paramashiva says, Parvati Devi tells. Now Parashak, by the request of Devi Parvati, Paramashiva starts saying, Sadhu Sadhu Jagadvandye Yanmam Tvam Pariprichhasi Tatteham Sampravakshyami Shrinu Kalyani Sadaram. What Paramashiva explains in this shloka and the following shlokas we'll see in the further sessions. Stay tuned in the Nityananda TV, YouTube Live and Facebook Live for continuing to learn this and continuing to understand this Samrajya Lakshmi Pitika of Paramashiva himself by the grace of His Divine Holiness Swamiji at 6:15 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Till then, Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sat Bhagavat Shri Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityan